Currently, we have what is called a representative democracy. About every 3 years, we all go to a polling place to elect our representatives. Each area has a number of candidates available for you to select, and we all try to vote for the candidates that we like the best. If elected, your favourite candidate then gets the job of representing your area in the federal parliament. Australia is divided up into 150 different electoral areas, and so there are 150 politicians working in the House of Representatives. Now let's just think about that. That's just 150 people whose job it is to represent the views of 30 million Australians. Do you think that's possible? The ideal of our representative democracy is that we should be able to elect individuals and groups who we think have similar views to us, who will champion our values, and who will act on our behalf to give us what we need and want. But the reality is that no matter who you choose, they will do some things you like and some things you don't. Politicians have their own values and their own point of view telling them what is right and wrong. They have their own reasons for wanting to have an influence on the political system. If they are a virtued politician, they might want to represent their people well, but really, they are individuals. They can only generalise. Even if you have a conversation with your local Member of Parliament, your words and ideas will need to be considered amongst hundreds and sometimes thousands of voices. So how could they possibly represent your views? It's impossible. We at Politify feel that we can make our system even better. We are proposing to give you, the people, the power. Right now, we are building an internet system that will bridge the gap between the representatives and those they are supposed to be representing. It will allow any person to contribute an idea, to challenge an idea, or to ask a question. But more than that, it is a system that will work socially to elevate the best ideas to the top. Ideas will be shaped and guided by sophisticated reasoning assistance tools to make sure that the ideas are fact-based, logical, and appropriate. Ideas will be tested based on the following philosophy. An idea should exist until someone finds fault with it. But that fault is an idea, and it should exist until someone finds fault with it, and so on. So that this process can continue to its logical conclusion, this process needs to end only when there are no more faults to explore. So that we are only managing reasonable arguments, when finding fault, you need to say what is wrong, what defines it as wrong, and where possible, you should suggest its correction. Now there's obviously a lot more to this, but the conclusion from following these steps is that it will allow society to follow the current, most fault-free ideas. To see how it all works and to contribute to our crowdfunding campaign, please visit politify.org.au. The power of this system is that it only takes one person to suggest a great idea. You might be that person. So what will you suggest first?